THEO.
Hi, I'm Harrison Shoup. I'm an applications technician here for THEO Laser. I'm at the THEO Academy in Westborough, Massachusetts, and I'd like to talk to you briefly about the welding accessory kit you can expect to receive with your MA1 unit. This will contain all of your gas nozzles as well as your wire feeder nozzles. You're also going to receive the attachment for the wire feeder liner to the end of your welding torch, as well as your hex head adjustable wrench. So let's open this up. And let me pull these accessories out. You're going to notice this comes with our quick connect. This really easy, snaps right onto the THEO MA1 liner that attaches your MA1 to the T1 natively. You'll notice these wire feeder tips. These are your standard MIG tips. These are bronze. They last a little longer. They hold up to the laser a little bit better. Again, it's a matter of aligning your laser properly. You never want to fire a beam and have it hit the tool itself. So you'll have an arrangement of tips that will bring you anywhere from 0.8 diameter all the way to 1.6. Please note that factory wire assist parameters are meant for 045 wire, or 1.2 if you're running aluminum, 047. Very standard, the same sort of tips you would see in MIG applications, so I'm sure most of us are familiar with these. And finally, your gas tips. Now you'll notice that out of these, let me just pull all of these out. You'll notice that 4 out of these 5 tips are meant to do both fusion and wire assist welding. I personally, after 3 years of manual laser welding, I prefer tip A, or with this new version, you'll have a slightly wider tip B for wider wires. Even when I'm not using wire, I'll use this wire relief notch to help myself stay centered on a seam. I'll always use one of these nozzles for outside corner. New laser welders may be tempted to use one of these forked tips for outside corners. I don't advise this. 2 reasons. This tip was meant for flat butt welding applications only. But even for butt welding applications, I try to avoid using this because you're losing shielding gas. The other drawback for using a forked tip that a lot of people will assume is that they can use this fork as a guide when they're welding outside corners. The problem in doing this is this throws off your focal distance. This tip is designed where the interaction between the laser and the metal works right at the end of those fork tongs. So in positioning this tip past the point of that laser interaction, you're actually throwing out your own focal distance and reducing your weld quality. So I encourage, if you want training, look at THEO Academy videos. If you want more, come see me in person. But in the meantime, I encourage you, get comfortable with tip A, tip B, and stay tuned for more tips and tricks.